Good morning, students. Welcome to video lecture on Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning with Python. Subject code U18EC502A. Topic Conditional Statements in Python. Python conditions and conditional statements. Here, Python conditional statement supports the following conditions: equal, not equal, less than or equal to, greater than, and greater than or equal to. The conditional statements are if statement, if else, if else, and nested if statement. The first one is if statement. The syntax of if statement includes if keyword followed by condition, colon, and sequence of statements to be executed within the indented block. Now here, when this particular condition is true, these indented statements starts getting executed. Let us move to sample program. Sample program on if statement. Here, price is equal to 15. If price less than 100, print price is less than 100. It will print the output as price is less than 100. When this particular condition is true, the indented statements of the condition gets executed. One more program on if statement. Just make a glance. If statement with multiple print statements. Now here, when this particular condition is true, the statements gets executed. Here some indentation is missing, so you will get error, indentation error. Just now we discussed when the condition is true, the condition associated with the if statement is true, then all the statements which are written in indented blocks gets executed. Means all the statements must follow proper indentation. Here it is invalid indentation, so we get unexpected indentation error. If else syntax: if condition colon sequence of statements to be executed under if block, then followed by uh, else statements, sequence of statements to be executed in else block. Now here, when this particular condition is true, these statements gets executed, and when this particular if condition is false, the remaining statements which are included in else will get executed. This is the general template of if else execution. Sample program on if else statement. Now here, if condition, if with the given condition, this particular condition is true, this particular statement gets executed, and if this particular condition gets false, uh, the command prompt moves to else statement, and it will execute the statements which are included in else block. One more program on if else statement. Here, if age is greater than or equal to 18, you are eligible to vote. Else, sorry, you have to wait. Now here, uh, when we execute this particular program, you have to enter some value through keyboard, and after entering the value, if it is above 18, the if command gets executed, otherwise the else command gets executed. One more sample program to check whether a given number is even or odd using if statement. If the remainder is equal to 0, then the number is even. Otherwise, the number is odd. Now here, if this particular condition is true, then it will print the number is even. If this particular condition is false, it will execute the else statement. The next is if else condition. Here, the general syntax of if else ladder is like this. If if some condition 1 colon sequence of statements to be executed, elif condition 2 sequence of statements to be executed, elif uh, condition n, like that you can include elif statements, and finally you can add else statements. This is the general syntax of if else ladder. Let us explain with some sample programs. Now here, sample program to demonstrate if else ladder to check the largest of three given numbers. Here the numbers are A, B and C. Now if A greater than B and A greater than C, A is largest. If B greater than A and B greater than C, B is largest. If C greater than B and C greater than A, C is largest. Else print I don't know. Here you can enter some value through keyboard, and based on the values entered and based on the conditions, you will get the output. Now here it is a print, sorry, it is the if statement followed by elif followed by else. Now here based on the requirement, you can add a number of elif statements. One more program on if else elif ladder. Now here you can enter the marks through keyboard. If the marks greater than 85 and marks less than or equal to 100, congrats, you scored grade A. Elif, one more condition and print statement. Elif, one more condition and print statement. Next, elif, condition and print statement. Else, sorry, you are failed. Now here, different conditions and different statements are to be executed or included in if else blocks. When I enter the marks 30, it will print the output as you will fail. For n number of conditions, you can apply if else ladder. Now here some indentation is missing in if else ladder, so you will get some indentation error. The fourth one is nested functions. Sorry, nested if statements. Uh, nested means if condition, if condition. Now here the second if statement is the indented block of first if statement. That is the thing you are supposed to note. Let us check with an example. Here, if x greater than 10, it will print this particular statement, and this particular if statement is the nested statement of this particular if. It is nested if condition, and this particular else associated with this if condition, and it will print the output based on the values entered in print command. And here this particular print command will not come under any of the if statements. It is out of the indented block of all the if statements, and it will print the output if the value entered is above 10. It will print above 10 and also above. If it is above 20, it will print above 20, and end of the program, the last statement of print command gets executed. One more sample program on if else ladder. Just go through. Thank you. We will meet with the next lecture.